Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing this work with all faith and sincerity. Just come back at you with another quick video, Lord willing, it's edifying. And, I'm going to play this video and, Lord will, this video is edifying. And, yep, let's get into it.
Let's talk about how freaky Ghislaine Maxwell's deposition is for a second. This is a screenshot of a segment from her deposition, but check this out. They ask her, "Are you a citizen of the United States?" And she responds, "I am." "Are you also a citizen of England?" they ask, and she answers, "I am." But this is where it kind of gets strange. They then ask, "Are you a citizen of any other land?" And she responds, "Terramar." Now, Terramar obviously isn't a land or a country, and yet Ghislaine Maxwell responds in such a way that indicates that it is. Now, maybe she was just joking or being kind of snarky, but given the hot water that she was currently in, I doubt she'd be joking around a lot. So what is Terramar exactly? We know that Terramar was a sustainable ocean development plan where multiple countries would sign up to help protect a portion of the ocean. That's at least what it is on paper. We know that Jeffrey Epstein provided funding for it, and the Clinton Foundation supported it by featuring it on their website. But we don't know really what it actually accomplished. It had no offices. It was basically just a shell company in a way. But despite its origins, purpose, and accomplishments being a bit of a mystery, some very powerful and influential people signed up to support Terramar. For instance, here's Richard Branson tweeting out in November 9th, 2012, "Want to help save the ocean? Join us and become Terramar Project citizens." And note that he uses the word citizens. Now, before you go saying that this was just bad luck on Branson's part, he had no idea what Ghislaine was doing or anything like that, Jeffrey Epstein was already arrested years before that in 2007, so it's not by chance that he publicly decides to endorse the Terramar Project, which was created by Epstein's best friend and recruiter. And like I said previously, with Branson, it gets a little fishy because Richard Branson owns an island not far from Epstein's island, Little St. James, and he hosted the NXIVM sex cult on his island. This is documented public knowledge, as you can see from this headline here. Richard Branson with NXIVM. Billionaire says he knew nothing about Rainier, who was the founder of NXIVM. So I guess it's just really bad luck with Richard Branson, right? He endorses one sex trafficker's project, Terramar, and just accidentally hosts a sex cult party on his island. Right. Terramar also endorsed Migaloo. Migaloo is a company that constructs yachts that can transform into submarines. Look, all I'm saying is it's a little freaky. We have a sex trafficker that owns an island next to another guy that owns an island pretty close to his that endorses sex trafficking, and they have the capability to remain undetected by traveling under the water if they so chose. And the real icing on the cake, guys, is one of the founding sponsors of the International Center for Missing and Exploited Children is Richard Branson, the guy that endorsed Ghislaine Maxwell's Terramar Project and hosted a sex cult party on his island. P.S. The same guy that designed the Terramar logo created Barack Obama's Hope and Change poster, too.
All right, and as you can see, just a sneak peek to what really this devil is doing. He's he's doing some things that a lot of us we speculate on. This for example, his submarine yacht that it was just going into. Esau, you're being exposed, man, because we know what he's using it for. If cartels got submarines to smuggle drugs, how much more these high, ranking banking elite, Edomites, man. These elite banking Edomites. How much more? We know who's on the list, to have visited, allegedly, Epstein Island. You got the Prince of England, presidents of the United States, man, both sitting and previous, first ladies, all type of people have been going, to and fro through Epstein Island, and as they was going into that, the island next to it with that guy Brunson, so we know it's still going on. This is just you know just a pond in the scheme of things, man. Pretty much, man. This is a low level guy, Jeffrey Epstein, because that's why it's allowed to catch fire like it is, man. Because best believe if this was somebody like a Rothschild or a Rockefeller, you wouldn't know about it, But the spirit had it to where, Yahweh Shema was putting it on these Edomites to expose, their own, man. And this devil's deep, dark secrets are coming to light. Nigga got islands, pedophile islands that are only accessible through submarines. All right, so he putting kids on subs. Okay, this is just one of the, hundreds and thousands of other ways he, that concocted to do his wickedness, man, and his bidding. All right. But nonetheless, he's been exposed, man. This is Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Because, ultimately Esau Edom's divided, up in his, in the higher levels. Not these low level Edomites are divided too, but where it really matters, in the council seats, of Esau Edom, they're divided. All right, and they don't have a grip on things like they try to make it seem like they do. Yahweh Shema Shah is really the one moving things, man, and they know that. Okay, so. Yeah, really a whole lot. The fact that a story like this is even out shows you that they don't got a grip on things like they say. Okay? Because ultimately, this nigga think, he the most high. So he think he even did it all himself. But at the same time, he can't even, keep his shit from out of the light, man. He can't even clean up his dirt. Okay, he's done so much that you can't even hide it. This is Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. See, that's why through the Spirit, the elder apostle, Gabar, has been going in, heavy and encouraging, young men like myself to do, videos exposing this nigga Esau, man. Because you've been made, man. The cover's blown, the jig is up. We know who you are. You're the devil. Okay, that's why all these different things are coming out. All right, everything is coming out. The monsters under, in a closet. All that, it's like asking a kid to clean his room, man, and the nigga ain't cleaning. He's just hiding it. He throwing shit under the bed and throwing shit in the closet, sweeping shit under the rugs. After so long, eventually, of doing that, you gonna see, the filth. You're gonna start to smell shit. You're gonna see rodents and shit coming out the room. What the hell? But you go in there and everything appears to be clean, but you smelling shit. You kind of seeing little signs that everything ain't what it is, man. This is that nigga Esau, man. The sloppy devil, all right? Because he don't got shit in control like he say, This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So if it's not this man, who else is doing this, man? Coming up with whole elaborate foundations and organizations and schemes, to sneak kids and drugs into different countries, to extort governments, extort countries out of resources and steal lands. Who's doing this, man? Only one nigga. All right, one nigga is only who got the all seeing eye, on the back of their currency. Okay, Esau Edom, man. We know what that represents. A little boy's butthole. All right. So who's known for that's Esau, man. And whose kids are he coming after? He's coming after you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American kids, man. And Seminole Indian kids. Why? Because he knows you're the chosen. That's why more so-called people of color go missing every year. Women and kids, man. Men turning up missing for their organs and shit. Or being found, stomach missing. Why? Because Esau Edom is he's using you. He's preying on you because he's the predator. All right. This man is the epitome of wickedness. Okay. This Malachi 1 and 4, whereas Edom saith we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. That's what he think he finna do with this so-called Great Reset. He think he gonna build up this new society, under the umbrella of the RFID technology, by putting devices inside of you, to control you, and monitor you. All right, but he's sadly mistaken. Okay. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shah of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Shema Shah hath indignation forever. So he's the border of wickedness, man. You can't get more wicked than Esau Edom. And Yahweh Shema Shah hates him. The Lord hates Esau. He hates the so-called white man. Forever. Scriptures say there is no place of repentance for Esau. Okay? And it's a reason. Look at this nigga, man. Look what he doing. Look what he doing. Look what he's done. Okay? This is Micah 3 and 3. Who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them into pieces as for the pot and as flesh with the cow drone. And they prey primarily on so-called black kids, man. So-called Hispanic and Native American Seminole Indian kids, man. That's who they prey on. Most of them kids that they snatch it because no one cares. No one notices that you go missing. No one cares when you go missing. And they take you to them islands and shit. They touch the kids. They rape the kids. They drink their blood, man. They do all type of grotesque, abominable things, man. To you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men, women, and children. Okay, because you get some men that get caught up in that too. These celebrities, these entertainers, they're all caught up in that, man. Okay? This is the man that's doing it. This is the only man who has the power to do something like this on that magnitude, man. They got an ocean federation, so-called, man, where they so-called overseeing the ocean, but they're the ones, responsible for the trafficking. This second Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first. So we have to fall away and forget who we were. But now the Lord has given us, remembrance of who we are again, man, and who our enemies is. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So he's been revealed. He's been exposed. If you denying that Esau's Edom, it's the devil. So-called white man is the devil. Then you're gonna get the same punishment you're gonna get. You're gonna die right along with his ass, man. For siding with the devil. This man wants to put you in the metaverse. He's forcing you to inject things into your body. Ultimately, he wanna put your brain on the internet, but he's not. We're the problem. You got a problem with what we're saying, but then he tell you, he want to jab you up every 6 months. Nobody got a problem with that, man. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, man. But you're not, man. You're delusional and you're through. Okay, all of your plans, just like, it's this whole Jelani Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein thing is coming to light. Being brought up on charges. You're gonna get brought up on all them charges, man. Little nigga, thought you was gonna get away scot-free. No, Yahweh Shah is coming to bring judgment. Hey, this is your trial as we speak. The trial is in session, man. And without nigga, all praise and glory to Yahweh Shah, Shah, Shemra Kakudash, Wa Abba Babal, and DTA.